What's good, guys? This is your boy Micah, the realtor here, man. And today I'm coming to you with another video. Man, listen, if I could be completely honest with you, this quarantine is weighing on me. I'm not able to get out, not able to communicate, and really not the communication with person to person. Obviously, there's ways to do that, but just the fact of the ability to go outside, walk around, and exercise, and communicate with folks, face to face is, while not being restricted to your home. Obviously, it takes an effect on not only the body but the mind. It's just something you just can't explain. It's we're so used to a certain way as humans that this is really taking a toll on all of us, and it's understandable. But today I want to talk to you about why the real estate industry in particular is still able to function. We're still able to do things as usual. Houses are still being bought. Sellers are still selling. Houses are still being built. Those things are still happening. And most importantly, these transactions, the real estate transactions, the processes that these things go through are still happening, and we have to thank technology for that. I know a lot of us are having to find, are doing things in new ways, because obviously this quarantine has enabled us to do so, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, amongst all of this, hopefully a lot of guys are a lot of people are learning new tasks. You're developing new ways to work, new ways to communicate, and hopefully in all this, at the end of the day, this is going to help us all. But as I said, today I just want to really strictly talk about why the real estate industry and is continue to roll, and what's happening with the adjustments being made as far as transaction wise. When it comes to real estate, there's different parts. Obviously, you have buyers who are wanting to walk through property and see property, and then you have sellers who are wanting to sell their home, and you have to make sure that those homes are exposed to enough buyers in order to sell the home. Well, when it comes to that particular process, the real estate industry has adjusted well. It's not something that we haven't been doing. It's just now we're doing this more often. I know we here at Tri Cities Realty, we're able to, we're equipped to do virtual showings. So obviously, we can go ourselves to the homes and virtually show it to our buyers because of cell phones, and the media, the social media, and Zoom, and apps, calling apps. Even if you have an iPhone, you can FaceTime. So those things, technology has allowed us to do that. You buyers to not only walk through the home, but you can do it from your house. Like, you don't have to go outside your door in order to properly view a property. When it comes to sellers, we're doing virtual open house, virtual 3D tours, virtual videos of listings. And obviously, what people don't understand is, even before now, even before this whole coronavirus thing, according to the National Association of Realtors, most buyers, if not, I'm talking about, well, most buyers, I should say, not all, but most buyers, high percentage, were using the internet, social media, uh, real estate apps, and things of that nature to actually look at homes before even deciding to either call an agent or to actually go look at a property in person. So that technology aspect has already been happening, but now that the coronavirus is here, we're just it's kind of a standard format now. I know a lot of agents surprisingly hadn't dipped into the virtual part of real estate, but now they have no choice but to do so, and that's okay. But that's the flexibility of the real estate industry, and that's one of the ways that doesn't really stop. It continues to flow. What about documents? Well, again, even before the coronavirus got here, uh, personally, I thought that sooner or later we were just going to go to a virtual format across the board, where you never really had to sign in person anymore. You can just do electronic signatures and that be it, which is my personal opinion. Obviously, before coronavirus, you had a choice. Now, you kind of just, that's the best route to go. Us here at Tri Cities Realty, we utilize that. We've been utilizing it. It's easier and it's a more convenient process. Again, sellers, buyers, they don't have to leave their home to get exposed. If we need to chat, we can do virtual Zoom meetings or FaceTime, whichever is more convenient for our clients. As far as the documents go, electronically signing is not only not new, and for Tri Cities Realty, it's been the most convenient way to get things done. As far as our lending partners, they do the same thing. You can usually sign up to a client portal type deal, where you will be able to obviously sign in as a client and sign documents and even upload documents, whatever you need to do at that point in time. The programs and the technology is already in place, and honestly, people in the real estate industry have already been using this. It's just now it's more of a prominent way to do things now, and obviously the safer way to do things. Closing, as far as your lending companies, you can sign electronically, and they'll take most of those documents to closing. Specifically, now title companies have actually changed their process. They were not doing electronically signed documents. I think only when there was no other option. But even then, I'm not really sure that they were participating in that type of technology. Everything needed to be in person, because obviously you want an attorney or at least a notary to be present when signing. So as far as closing companies, title companies go, they were not on this technology tip for electronically signing, and there still aren't. I think later on it will. I think after all this is over, I think eventually everything will go towards electronically signing documents and things of that sort. But for now, title companies are not doing electronic signature, but they have adjusted. And they've adjusted in a way that, again, has not slowed down the process. So basically, I know a lot of them are doing this drive-through format of closing. So imagine it's closing day, you're going to close, and you park in a parking spot, and you just sit there and wait for the closing agent to come out with all the documents that you need to sign. It's like doing a transaction at a bank window or some sort. I mean, honestly, it seems very convenient. It is very convenient. It's not that I mean, because you still get to talk to folk. You're not restricted to a room or anything like that. You're outside, so I mean, especially in a nice day, it's not too bad. So those are adjustments that are being made. As far as money goes, again, some of that can be wired. I know when it comes to closing, which was already in place before now, but banks will allow you to wire funds in order to close the deal. As far as your earnest money and things of that nature, obviously you still need to drop those off in person. But most real estate companies have a drop box, and it makes it easy to just drop those off and make sure that they're secured. But people are still in their offices. They're just not letting the outside in, for everyone's protection. But again, the real estate market is still chugging along. And it's a good thing. So, if you're looking to buy or sell, you do not have to put those plans on hold. And that's my bottom line today is, look, you do not have to put your plans on hold if you're looking to get into the real estate market. Technology has enabled the industry to continue to move along. I know here locally, things have not appeared to slow down at all. New houses, good houses, remodeled houses, even, houses that are just good, solid houses that have had some updating and things of that nature. Those things are still selling like hotcakes in 1 to 2, 3 days, multiple offers. It's just, the market, and really it's that pent up demand. There's not a lot on the market. The market is still low when it comes to inventory. So, and there's lots of buyers still looking. And this is really a good time for sellers because only serious buyers are going to be out there right now anyways. Real serious, like there's no doubt if they're looking at a house, they have a pre-approval, they're more than likely solid and ready to roll. And they're probably not going to, their job is probably not in jeopardy at this point in time. So, just keep that in mind, man. This is your boy Micah, the realtor. I want everyone to stay safe, stay positive, and most importantly, stay informed. Again, if you want to hear more from me, please give my Facebook a like. Again, I'm going to try my best to continue to do these videos. I'll have to get used to, it's not that I haven't been doing them. I don't want to say get used to the camera, but to do these on a consistent basis is something I'll have to get used to. So, hope you guys are staying safe, staying well, and if you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can visit our website, Tri Cities Realty Inc.com. You can talk to us there, communicate. We have a client portal open 24/7, so you can have access to us, ask us any questions, any information, any concerns. If you want to schedule a appointment, if you want to see a home virtually, let us know. If you just want to start preparing yourself for this process, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can also reach out to me via phone or text 423-914-5046. Look, guys, I hope to see you soon, talk to you soon. Again, everybody stay safe, stay well, stay positive, stay informed. Blessings.